Hello, I am Todd Cotta, owner of the King's Gun Center in downtown Hanford.
Hey, I'm Justin Marvin. I'm the sales manager here at King's Gun Center.
And we're getting ready to go on a huge journey, celebrating indoor ranges and the great Northwest all at the same time. Looks like we're going to hit about 5 states.
Yeah.
We're going to go into Montana.
Right.
This is by far my longest ride.
Oh, mine too.
Yeah, and I've been looking forward to doing something like this for a very, very long time. The things that I'm looking forward to being able to bring to you and to learn myself is the different styles of indoor ranges and basically getting a chance to feel and live the great Northwest. What are you looking forward to?
Yeah, definitely. I'm really looking forward to getting some overnight time on the bike and just spending some days on the road, seeing some indoor ranges, just cruising through the mountains, and hopefully awesome weather.
I think we're going to get rain a couple days on this thing, but we got the gear to take care of it. One of the things that he's looking forward to more than me is camping in the wild.
Oh, definitely. It's going to be a real adventure.
So a couple nights we're going to be at the base of Mount Shasta and some other really beautiful areas in the Northwest. And we hope that you enjoy this journey. We hope that you learn something with us. And I think it's time to go.
Yeah, I think so too.
Let's get on it.
Let's get on the road.
Well, we're about 400 miles into our journey on day one. We're rolling into Redding, California. Justin, what's the name of that store we're going to?
We are headed to Nice Shot.
In Redding, correct?
Yep.
I tried to get a hold of them and was not able to reach anybody, but let's go introduce ourselves instead and just say hi and see if they want to talk to us.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to our first stop.
All right, we're just north of downtown here, Redding, California. Should be seeing it here in just a second.
There we go.
Community. What's that?
I see the sign.
I see it too. Look at that. Nice shot. Redding Indoor Shooting Range.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we're here with Ryan Gibson. He's a partner of Nice Shot in Redding, California. It's about as far north as you get for a range in California, right?
Yep.
Neat little place. 2 bays, 25 yards. And it looks like you've got law enforcement training here today.
Yep. We have about 4 different departments that contract with us to come in and shoot and qualify. Like you said, there are 2 different separate bays. Each bay has 6 lanes. Everything's powered. One side is can accept rifle fire, shotguns, just about anything. The other side is just pistol only range.
Okay, so you do shotguns in the facility.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed.
Wow. We a lot of ranges don't allow shotguns because of the damage they cause and the wadding and those kinds of things. What have you done to prevent that kind of damage to your facility?
All the whole ceiling is all AR plated steel with they're all angles, so it diverts everything downrange. All the traps are AR 500 steel, so it basically just takes everything into the trap, spins it around to 0 miles an hour, and drops it straight down into a bucket. So no ricochet value, no problem with anything clogging anything. Everything's diverted straight down range, and as you can see by looking out there,
Nice and clean.
Yeah,
Very clean.
it holds up real well.
Well, you've been here for 20 years, correct?
The store's been here for 20 years.
And have you seen any surges or anything growing in the community, in the range community lately?
Our biggest deal for the most part is we get a lot of sport shooters that come in, especially with Redding, climate being what it is, hot in the summertime, cold in the wintertime. It's fairly climate controlled out there, so people can come in that want to just practice. People that want to come in and maybe have like a little league going, they'll come in and use the facility for a league. And also, they can shoot at night. They can shoot in the morning. They can shoot whenever they want, whether it's light, dark, hot, cold.
Sure.
Works out really good for them. And a lot of CCW holders in Shasta County. I think we're one of the counties that lead in the state. So we do a lot of classes, firearms training, CCW courses, state certified guard courses, basically the whole gamut of.
What can somebody expect when they come to Nice Shot?
A good time. You know, we try to keep it lively around here. We try to stay very out of the political eye, if you will.
Sure.
You know, we're here to help gun people and train gun people. I don't care what your political opinion is. I don't care what your religious opinion is. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to help you as a gun person and to be safe and educate you in firearms and show you a good time.
Would you consider Nice Shot to be a family-friendly business?
Oh, by all means. I mean, as you can see, you know, my daughter's here today, kind of hanging out with me. My son has been working for me for some time. You know, my partner is like a brother to me. You know, his younger brother is another instructor we have here, so we're very close here.
Good.
And we try to really look out for people. And like I said, our biggest goal is to have fun. We want people to have fun and be safe.
Sure. So what is the one thing that that you are very proud of that you do here at the store?
Well, I think we really try to, you know, like I say, put a lot of maybe, you know, political opinions aside and everything else, and truly focus on the guns and training people and training the youth and bringing a lot of safety into it. You know,
Sure.
Let's worry about training people on how to use guns safely. Get them out there, show them a good, fun experience. We've had a lot of people that have moved here or come in here from other counties, other states, other countries that have a completely different opinion on guns. We want to get them in here and actually put a gun in their hand, get them to shoot, and once that smile hits their face, they have a
Yes.
whole new understanding of firearms.
When we first talked,
Uh-huh.
you mentioned something you do twice a month with kids. Could you
Yeah,
tell me about that?
actually, we have a fully sponsored youth shooting program that is the second and fourth Friday of every month. It's from 7 to 8:30. We close the facility to all regular customers at 7, and we only allow youth out there. So we have a certified firearms instructor go out there with them, and we provide the firearms, the ammunition, everything, the instruction, and it's free of charge. So any of the kids can come, they can have a good time, and you know, we put them through a safety course, and then we go out there and we work with them one-on-one for the first 2 nights that they come in to shoot, and then after that, you know, we have other kids that have been shooting for upwards of 6 years now with us, who are kind of like, you know, they always look out for any of the other kids also, and if they see
Mentor program.
Oh, by all means, yeah. I mean, and the kids really regulate themselves very professionally, and when they see something going on, they'll tell the kids.
What about, first of all, age limits, and then what kind of guns they shoot?
In that class, they shoot just they're bolt action 22 rifles.
Okay.
We take the magazines out so that they actually have to hand load each round.
Okay.
When the parents are here, we do have, you know, like pistol nights and stuff like that for 22s. Parents have to be present during that, so that they're here. They sign off on it, that
Gotcha.
we can be out there and we can actually, you know, let them shoot the pistols. Which, again, some of these kids have been shooting for 6-7 years, and they are amazing. You know, very safe, very proficient with firearms, and they have a great time. As far as the age goes, for our sponsored class, it's 10 to 17. And as far as just everyday shooting when they come in with a parent, you know, we don't have age requirements. From our perspective, you know, as a parent,
Sure.
that's your liability. You need to, you know what your kid needs. You know when they're ready to shoot. Now, granted, if someone comes in here with a toddler, obviously, we're not, you know, when I say a toddler,
Yes.
if someone comes,
Yes.
if you have to hold your child, we're not going to let you
Sure.
out there with them.
I totally
You know
get
what I
it.
mean? But other than that, you know, usually when people ask what the age requirement is, we say, well, as long as you're not so old that you'll forget where you're at.
Gotcha. Well, thank you for your time today, Ryan.
by all means.
I love your facility here. I think that you do truly bring something special to the community, and I think a community with an indoor range is a better community as a whole. And
Yeah.
that you guys have been able to maintain this for 20 years is really nice.
Well, like we talked about, you know, it's everything to do with, you know, the community and local law enforcement both being very present, being very happy with what's going on, and contributing. You know, having a little something to do with it all the time. You
Sure.
know, so we all work together around here, and you know, we just have fun.
I do appreciate your time, and thank you.
By all means,
Thank
got it.
you.
You're welcome.
Well, as we're getting out of Redding, California, and leaving Nice Shot, you know, Justin, what I find about range owners is they are passionate about what they do.
I would have to agree with that.
Some people might find I'm telling you, you have to be a different kind of person, and I am an owner, so I guess I kind of relate to that. But what a great guy, and what a passion for the shooting sports he has. He was telling me that twice a month, when he has those the kids in shooting 22 rifles, they go through about 700 rounds of 22 every time they do one of these kids events.
That's really awesome, and he doesn't charge anything for that.
Nope. And he has the kids come in, they lock the doors, they close the facility, and he's taking care of all those kids. I don't know if I have that kind of patience.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, what a great thing for the community.
Yes. I can't say enough about the way, the pride that goes along with these ranges, and this is the very first one, and I'm already very impressed. Our first night on the road is going to be actually tent camping at a place called Mount Shasta. This community is really cool. It's a little mountain community. It's at the base of Shasta Mountain. You can see it up ahead of us there. And it is just small town Americana that is really rare to see. Northern California is so beautiful. So beautiful. That mountain's so high it's lost in the clouds up there. So, Shasta Mountain, the community, night 1.
After we had finished camping at the base of Mount Shasta, we went into a little coffee shop in downtown Mount Shasta and enjoyed a wonderful coffee and a blueberry muffin, and got back on the highway and headed towards the state of Oregon. We have some great things planned for Oregon, including a range in Camas, Washington, which is right on the border of Washington and Oregon. And we're going to stop by one place we're very much looking forward to seeing, Benchmade Knives.
Okay, we're about a minute out from Benchmade Knives, and what a beautiful part of, this is Oregon City we're in now. Completely different than downtown. This is like a little small town feel, but it's just a few minutes from downtown here. But there were sure a lot of homeless people and drug addicts downtown that we don't see up here.
So, I'm not sure where it's at here. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Oh, way up here.
Benchmade Knives. Beautiful.
Well, in Oregon City, Oregon, a company that started in Southern California is now, for the last, he said 20 years, in Oregon City, Oregon, which is right outside of Portland. This is Benchmade Knives. We just finished a tour with Brian Montgomery, who gave us a full look at the inside of this fantastic knife-making company. You don't really understand what goes into these knives and the quality control that this company has until you go and see it for yourself. Even though they're manufacturing with oils and steel and cutting steel, super clean floor, workshop. They employ 250 people here at this building that make Benchmade Knives.
Yeah, and that was the first thing that surprised me is what a beautiful building. You know, being a knife company, I kind of expected to just walk into some warehouse somewhere. And beautiful showroom. They just opened a brand new area for displaying what they do. Yeah, the floor is not open to the public. We got a chance because we're a dealer to go down and look at the operations on the floor, but now they have a room set up with a big glass window so you can actually see what's happening on the workshop floor. Yeah, it even has a little bit of memorabilia, goes through their history as a company, shows off some of their knives from the early days all the way through their current stuff. Now when you came in, they asked you a question about your knife. Yeah, the first thing they said is, do either of you have a Benchmade? And I pulled it out of my pocket, and she said, let me take a look at that. Let's get it cleaned up, and we can even get it sharpened for you right now. It was back in my hand probably 5 minutes later.
Yeah. If your knife blade gets dull, they have a free sharpening service. If you just mail them your knife, they will mail it back to you ready to go, and they'll go through and make sure it's fully operational and functional.
Yeah, I've actually taken advantage of that before, and my knife came back with all new parts, so it was awesome.
Even if you break your blade, between $35 and $50 depending on your blade, they will replace it for you just by sending it back to them. This company backs up their products.
Yeah, they definitely do that.
Customer service and high quality is what makes this company one of the best in the world at making good knives, all the way from fishing knives to hunting knives, camping knives.
Yeah, they've got everything. Tactical, they've got autos for law enforcement, they've got the safety cutters. Those things were awesome.
3.5 ounces. He just picked up a carbon fiber ultralight knife, and what a beautiful knife that is. Great people here. If you think about knives, check out Benchmade Knives at your local knife shop. See the quality they put in every one of these things. I want to thank Brian Montgomery for giving us the tour, and all the staff here for being so good to us today. Hello, we're back here now at a brand new gun range in Washington, right outside of Vancouver. But what is the name of this community?
This is Camas.
Camas. Lauren Linke and Sam Herrera are with me here. Lauren, what do you do here?
I am the purchasing manager, and I also just do firearm sales.
And Sam?
I'm a sales manager. I take care of the sales floor and managing employees day-to-day basis.
Oh, so you and him have a lot in common. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to come take a look at this beautiful facility.
Thank you for being here.
So when did you guys open?
We opened in December 8th.
6 months ago.
Yes, we're still babies. Still very new.
How was the community responding to this facility?
Very well, actually. We had a big ribbon cutting and everything, and a lot of our local law enforcement and stuff came out. So it's been really, really good. The reception's been really good.
So this is your showroom. I really like your displays with the 4x4s, and it's wide open, lots of light coming in from the windows here. Great selection of guns. What a beautiful showroom. But I think we need to go take a walk, because earlier I saw something downstairs. It's unique. This range here it's an indoor range, but you don't even see it because you don't even hear it.
Right. Yeah.
Because it's actually downstairs and behind us in this big, big, big building here.
Yes.
So why don't we run downstairs,
Okay.
and we'll take a look at the range booth, and then you guys have a VIP booth we got to take a look
Yes,
at.
the Platinum Lounge. Yeah.
And we'll finish up over there.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, there's three areas that I wanted to focus on, and one was your store, which was fantastic. The second is your range booth, and how many rental guns you have, but we'll get to that in just a minute. But before you got here, one of your staff brought us down into this room right here, the VIP lounge. You have 9 lanes here, right?
Correct. Yes.
Only for VIPs.
Yep. Exclusively for Platinum members.
Wow. And you have 3 bays at 9 apiece.
Yes.
We came in here and you got the nice leather seating and a really neat kitchen down here.
We have complimentary snacks and drinks for our members.
Do you have many people that actually have this package and use this room?
Yes.
Yeah, we have about 45 to 50 Platinum members, I believe, at the moment.
Well, that's really cool.
We host private events in here. We've had a retirement party coming up in a couple months. We've had a bridal shower here. So people definitely come in and rent out the space.
What do you guys do for training in the facility?
So there's multiple things that we do. We have just your standard classes, so like your beginner classes, and then we go into more advanced. And then we do offer simulated training. So if you want to get in and not actually fire a firearm, like if you're brand new to it, a lot of people are intimidated. So you can go through different scenarios. I think there's over 100 scenarios that you can go through, from targets all the way to fun stuff like zombies and that kind of thing.
And we even do private lessons, one-on-one with an instructor for an hour. We have couples come in, small families, and just one-on-one training with our certified instructors.
What is the one thing that you think you do do the best here for the community or for the people? What is that thing that sets you apart from what the other ranges?
Education. We're really, really stress being educated, whether it be on your purchase or if you are going to conceal carry, make sure that you know the laws, how to conceal carry, when and when not to draw, that kind of thing. So I would definitely say education, and then we do really strive hard for customer service. We kind of want to break that whole like gun shop thing where there's just bad customer service all the way around. So
I 100% agree with you on that matter. Kids. How are kids in the facility, or what do you do for children, and is there age limits and those kinds of things?
yes, so it's to shoot just in your general range, you have to be at least 10 years old and 4'10", just so that you're safe. You're above the shooting.
Kind of like Disneyland, where you get the little.
Basically,
Yeah, it must be this tall.
Yes. As far as classes go, though, we have 6 and up, and then you just have a little 1022 that we educate you on, and we do have family-based programs as well if the whole family wants to learn how to shoot.
The younger the kids are, that we can show firearm safety and how to safely handle the firearms, and then the sport and the joy in shooting firearms. I think it helps protect our rights as firearms owners for the next generation.
Agreed.
Just let's go over to the range booth real quick and take a look at that, and then we'll wrap it up here.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
We saw a little bit of it over there. We got 9 lanes and 3 different bays.
Correct.
27
27 total.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
You have rental guns.
Correct.
People can rent guns. How many guns do you guys carry in one case?
I would say we have at least 70 plus pistols, and then we just have a couple long guns for the moment. We are steadily building that up though.
Okay, good. So somebody can come in. Do you have to be a member to be here?
No.
No.
It's first come, first served for non-members, so it's a flat fee of $20 an hour. You get a little bit of discount if you share a lane with someone. We do law enforcement and military discounts, and then we do have different rates for children as well.
Good. Good. So if somebody were to come down here and they wanted to take a look at the facility, what's your webpage?
www.shootatsafefire.com.
And if somebody wants to reserve a lane, they need to call down here?
So for reservations, you have to be a gold or platinum member with us.
Oh, okay. So you have to be a member to get a lane reserved.
Yes.
Good.
So we have 3 different levels of membership: silver, gold, and platinum, each with a one-time initiation fee and then a monthly or annual option. And then we have family options as well.
Well, thank you. I'm so glad that you allowed us into your facility today. It's kind of edgy for some people. They get a little nervous about this, but all our purposes is to lift up and to showcase something that's really cool that we love, and the culture that we love is indoor ranges. And we're going to see all different kinds on this trip, and this is a beautiful place, and I really do appreciate you letting us come in.
We appreciate you being here.
Yes.
Camas, Washington, right on the border of Oregon and Washington. Lauren and Sam were awesome. And what a facility.
Oh my goodness.
6 months old. Apparently the father of the owner built this building for commercial space, but they really took the time to make a very special range. 27 lanes, a VIP lounge like I've never seen before.
Yeah, what a beautiful VIP lounge.
And the staff. We got a chance to meet several of the staff members, and they were more than eager to work with us. And
All very friendly, helpful, just a great place.
one of the things that they wanted to get past was the stereotype of gun ranges and gun stores, and I think they did it.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that.
If you're anywhere near the Portland, Vancouver area on the Washington border of Oregon, come by and see the staff over here. It's a beautiful, beautiful place, and it's a nice, clean range for the entire family. And I would say this is definitely a family-friendly environment.